What's up, everybody? I'm doing a new video, and as you know, my jigs, my skirted baits are a big part of my fishing arsenal. I'm going to be taking you on a little 2-day tour, because like I'm about getting ready to go to soccer practice. I'm going to film like for 10 minutes now and then 10 minutes the next day, so if it looks like different lighting in the room or different clothes, I'm all good. So you guys got to remember, these are all skirted baits, not just jigs. So this is what my skirted baits thing looks like on the outside, but on the inside, that's what it looks like. What's the price after every one and the brands and everything? So I'm going to start with non-jigs first. Start with my two buzz baits. Chartreuse color. This is a Booyah. I don't know the model name, but this is $8, $7.99, I believe. Nice little buzz bait. This next one is Reaction Strike Buzz, $6.99, $1 cheaper, in a sexy sad bluegill type mix of a colorway there. It's actually really interesting. Next, we go on to our spinner baits. Right here is a Dolphins Pro model spinnerbait right there. I don't know if you can see the design, but it's actually a really, probably the nicest spinnerbait I own. Double hook keeper for your trailers. Two Colorado blades. Two willow blades. We're not messing around with any of that finesse crap. Next one, this is more of a skinnier wire, more of a finesse type. This is, I don't know the brand of this one, but I know the trailer is a Zoom Swimmin' Super Fluke Junior in disco violet color. Nice little white pearl color right there. Got a couple more. Next is a Strike King spinnerbait. I believe this is $6 as well. It's just a black normal spinnerbait, one Colorado, one willow blade. Next, Carl's Bait and Tackle. Spinnerbait, chartreuse white, $6 as well. Trailers, Sexy Swimmer, Guggen Saucy Swimmer, $7, $6.99. Three more. Next we have a Magma Red Strike King, little bigger version. Little Pro Zone lures and a watermelon red flake, also $6.99, and the trailers are $4.99. Next we have a Finesse spinnerbait, a mini Strike King spinnerbait. It's just got one Colorado blade. Just for like if you're not wanting to throw a jig or a chatterbait and you're trying to flip and pitch, throw this guy. Lastly but certainly not least, Guggen Twad Zinger, chartreuse white, $8 I believe. Next we move on to our chatterbaits, and by the way, you'll notice I'm not going to do any like special effects this video. I'm not doing that right now. This is a serious video. So anyways, we've got two Z-Man chatterbaits, ½ ounce and a $1/4 ounce. Black and blue, $6. The trailer is a Slim Shake Worm in a natural color, $7. Tail ripped off on this one, same thing. Swimmin' Super Fluke, disco violet, white pearl, chatterbait. Ooh. Next is a Lunker Hunt Thundering something, I don't know. $7 I believe. Very nice. Chartreuse white. Next is the Thunder Cricket. As you know, this is like the jackhammer. This is a $15 chatterbait. Gamakatsu hook. Nice hook keeper. It is a Strike King Thunder Cricket in just green pumpkin. Look at that blade. It is so well. It's really hard to see. Focus. It's got dots all over it. Really all around. Nice chatterbait. The last two chatterbaits, and then this day is going to be over, and you'll see a new close. So these are both 3/8 ounce Z-Man chatterbaits, green pumpkin, same thing as the Thunder Cricket, just downgrade. And my favorite one, also 3/8 ounce in a perch color. I really like this color. Both $5.99. So yeah, I'm going to switch clothes. Boom. Oh. Also cool. We left off on the chatterbaits, the bladed, the spinnerbaits, all that jazz. Now we're going to be getting in to a little jig action, you know? Just the better baits. I have more of these, so there's going to be a little more stuff. We're going to start with football head jigs. We're going to start with this little guy. This is $3.99. This is a really cheap one, $4. With a $2.99. I think I did this for a budget shop, a $2.99 trailer. So this is a white pearl little chunk right there. And then a 3/8 ounce black and blue. As you can see, I smashed it into a dock. Just a little budget challenge. It'll catch a fish in that dirtier water. Next, this is by far one of my favorites. This is like a $5 jig, hand tied with a red thing right there. With a, this is a huge profile bait, 1/2 ounce, huge profile, as you can see. This is for swimming around docks and just dragging this big thing, thumping around the bottom. The next one is by far, this is my close favorite, PB&J Gridiron Jig by Guggen. This is 3/8 ounce as well. Really sick. I've got 2 more football heads for you. This was my favorite. This is flavorly designed. It's a mixture between it's like a green pumpkin and then perfect green pumpkin Rage Craw on the bottom, Strike King. Both of these. This is, I don't know what kind, but this is a 3/4 ounce. This is a big profile bait, both by Strike King. $7 jig, $6 trailers. This is more of your upper line jig. But yeah, this is going to work in any type of water because it's got the red flakes and it's green pumpkin. Next is my first jig ever, was a football head jig. I've had this for a long time. Bio Spawn XL Pod, green pumpkin seed on the back with just a green pumpkin, green pearl jig. Into our swim jigs. First we have, this is more of like a pumpkin. Look at that, really nice head. Like, I consider this a rotten pumpkin or like a bluegill pattern color. This is a $5.99, so $6, so a regular price for a nice jig. Very nice hook keeper. I really like these. I'll have the link in the description for these jigs. These jigs are solid. The next color is more of a cleaner water. This is a dirty water. This is a mix of clear and dirty, and the next one's for clear water. It's like a summer craw, green pumpkin pattern, cowboy craw, whatever. Really intense head design, as you can see. Also $5.99, and then this is $5.99 too. This is for clear water. It's got a little shad with also a great head design. So that's the swim jigs that I most have, and yeah, here we go, flipping jigs. So most of my flipping jigs have these on the back, but this is a really unique color, a purple flipping jig, really solid. Oh, I have a duplicate, I believe. Same size, different color, yeah. So this is a green pumpkin pearl, and this is a green pumpkin. You can see the difference. Nice head designs. And then this is like a mixture of green pumpkin and a little flash. I usually like to swim this. Really nice flipping jig. This is a very power fishing jig. It's a black and red. It's got double of these things. It's like a mixture between a crankbait and a jig. I really like this. Next, she's got just a plain Jane black blue flipping jig. Ooh, this is my favorite jig. Braden Leitner, if you're watching this, this is the jig that I caught 3 fish at your house with. I really like this jig. Trashmaster, really nice trailer. I love this thing. I'm not doing prices anymore. It's too much work. Just a plain green pumpkin pearl, cowboy curl, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, a sexy shad jig. This is actually a really cool jig. I really like this. It's a flipping jig, so you can flip this and you can swim it. It's really good to swim this segment. Alright, this is the most heavy jig I have. I believe this is 2-ounce jig. This thing right here, the head is 3/4 ounce. This is 1 1/4 ounce. That huge thing. This is not a rattler. This is a huge weight. It's a green pumpkin black and red with a green pumpkin Rage Craw on the back. Next we have another double boy in a watermelon red color. really nice. Next I have a Guggen Squad thick jig, cowboy craw. Next we've got just a 1 ounce green pumpkin pearl. And then lastly we have a 1/2 ounce, another Guggen Squad thick jig flipping. Little trailer there. I mean, those are pretty much all my jigs. I'll give you a little run through of the box, and yeah, these videos, if you could like and subscribe, it would help me a lot. Like a lot. If you do it, like, you're just an amazing person if you do. So I'm gonna give you a quick look in the box. Tour of that box right there.